Hello everyone, and welcome back at today's analysis. As for today, now on the 86th episode, I will analyze none other than Billy Loomis, the main antagonist of the 1996 film Scream, and overall the secondary antagonist of the entire franchise. A broken teenager who seeks to kill the ones perceives responsible for his parents' divorce, as well as the creator of the Ghostface Killer persona. Billy Loomis is the villain responsible for all the trauma that the entire franchise has so far, as well as even after that his actions left a posthumous impact. And in this episode I will analyze all that we know about him throughout the movie and the impact his actions left upon the rest of the franchise. To understand Billy Loomis and his journey from a seemingly perfect teenager with a normal life to the sadistic serial killer he has ultimately become. And now, without further ado, let's begin. William Loomis was born in Woodsboro, California in 1979 to his parents, Hank and Nancy Loomis, and growing up he had a pretty normal and decent life. He had got along well with his parents, he had a girlfriend in Sidney Prescott, and he was considered a perfect kid at school. However, by 1995, his entire life has fallen apart. Sadly, his father cheated on his mother with Maureen Prescott, Sidney's mother, and causing Nancy to divorce from Hank and officially abandon both him and Billy. And this event has officially broken Billy's heart and will be the first thing that will set him on the path to become the Ghostface Killer. The next thing that happened to him is the fact that he met with none other than Roman Bridger, Sidney's long lost half brother and Maureen's illegitimate child, who showed Billy the full extent of what's happened. And thus, he manipulated and corrupted him into becoming a serial killer and using an elaborate disguise to kill Maureen Prescott and an accomplice and Stu Matcher that he could easily put the blame on in case something went wrong. And thus, Billy and Stu killed Maureen Prescott in the woods and put the blame on her latest client, Cotton Wary. And of course, this event ultimately is what's put Billy on the path to become the first Ghostface killer. As while he finally got his revenge on Maureen, Billy was still not satisfied. And now, 1 year later, by 1996, he officially started an entire killing spree throughout Woodsboro, in which he killed many teenagers and adults, all the ones who were rude to him and Stu. But overall, he wanted to kill one specific target. Sidney Prescott, his own girlfriend, and the daughter of the woman who ruined his life, and for him to officially spite her from beyond the grave. And eventually, at the party, he revealed himself as the true mastermind behind the murders, and the fact that he blames her as well for what her mother, Maureen, has done to his parents. And now, before I go any further, we all should stop and ask ourselves, is Billy evil? And I do understand that it seems kind of stupid given the fact that the amount of crimes he committed. Why should we not adhere that Billy, in spite his madness, is legitimately a tragic villain? Especially given the fact that he genuinely loves his mother, and is what's caused him to become like this. Not to mention that he's implied that he too loves his father, as otherwise he too might have been a target to him. Now, why he did genuinely love Sidney Prescott before, and admits that he never really wanted to kill her, it's implied that he might have done so because of his own fear that Sidney might leave him. But even so, none of this justifies the fact that Billy is nothing short of a psychotic serial killer who is pretty close on being pure evil, and he even coaxed to Matcher to become his accomplice and caused him to become a killer as well as killing so many innocent people just for the heck of it. And finally, the answer is pretty much yes. Billy is evil, and he is very close on being pure evil. And finally, his plan to kill Sidney has all but failed, as she managed to fight back and killed him and Stu, put an end to his madness once and for all, and Sidney avenged her mother's death. However, even after his own death, this might not be the end for the Ghostface Killer, as by 1998 his own mother Nancy became the Ghostface Killer, alongside with the serial killer Mikey Altery, in order to kill Sidney to avenge his death, only for her to fail. Then in 2000, Roman Bridger became the Ghostface Killer, and sought to kill Sidney Prescott to spite Maureen from beyond the grave, just like Billy wanted, but he too had failed. Then by 2011, Sidney's own cousin Jill Roberts became the Ghostface Killer, alongside with her boyfriend Charlie Walker, who sought to kill Sidney Prescott to become a celebrity, only for herself to become the new Billy Loomis of her generation. And now by 2022, his own daughter Sam Carpenter became a victim, first by her boyfriend Richie Kush and his new girlfriend Amber Freeman, who sought to kill her and Sidney to make a recall to Stab 8. Of course, thankfully he failed. And then again in 2023 by Richie's family, who sought to kill Sam to avenge Richie's death. But of course, thankfully they too have failed. But this just shows that even after that, the Ghostface is taken officially not. So in the end, who was Billy Loomis? He was nothing more but a simple person who had his entire life turned upside down. A simple teenager that officially got an immense heartbreak that will cause him to turn into a literal monster and will kill anybody he perceives to be a threat. And a monster that could easily be called as one of the most iconic villains ever made in cinema. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to give a like and subscribe, and have a nice day.
We all go